Hello everyone. Just making a very quick video on today regarding the importance of doing the Prashna and how to see certain black magic or occult yogas in your chart. For this, I have called my good friend Kunal, who is a very good Nadi Astrologer. I had met him last year when I had to go to a particular Shakti Peeth in the Himachal, and I had met him there. And I later on I came to know that he had been practicing astrology just like me. And for him, he started at a very young age. So, hi Kunal.
Hi, Ritesh bhai. How are
For
you?
people who are, I'm good, thank you. For people who are kind of watching you for the first time here and not know you, can you tell them
Yeah.
a little bit about yourself?
So first of all, hello everyone, and thank you to Ritesh bhai for calling me. Um, I started astrology. I started learning Jyotish at very young age, and it started with the Guru Parampara. I didn't have any clue that I can ever be a part of this, Vedanga. But then certain events triggered in my life, and I came to meet my guru, and then uh, at such a young age I I got some experiences जहाँ पे गुरुदेव ने मेरे को मतलब स्टार्टिंग से ही लाइक फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ 12 और 13 धीरे धीरे चीज़ें करना, धीरे धीरे चीज़ें सीखना, उसके बाद में फिर ज्योतिष से इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ। ज्योतिष में इंट्रोडक्शन हुआ तो वहाँ से पता लगा कि किस तरीके से चीज़ें अनफोल्ड होती हैं, इंसान किस तरीके से कर्मों के बीच में रहता है। तो इसी प्रकार से धीरे-धीरे पहले पराशरी से स्टार्ट किया। आई स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम Parashari system, then in Gemini, and then in the end I started with Nadi astrology. From then onwards, I've been practicing three of them, but particularly in Nadi, वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा मेरा हमेशा से प्रैक्टिस में रहा है। So
No,
that's
so no one comes in this field because their life is good. Usually you're
yeah.
having some bad moments in your life and then you come to astrology.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
obviously you are born in like a parampara or something, that's a different thing. So you
Yeah,
mentioned
agreed.
about Nari, that's why I kind of called you because I know a lot of people, but most of them I know they are either in a Parashari or some
Yeah,
spiritual stuff or like the Gemini stuff and all. But I don't know
yeah.
many Nari people. And then I remember that, oh yeah, I know you and you
Mhm.
have been doing it for so long and you have been learned through a proper guru and all, not the YouTubers.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, you would be the proper person to call for this. So before I tell you from the tantric or let's say spiritual perspective or the Gemini astrology and other things, how do
Mhm.
we see certain, let's say, occult yogas or something? And what do you see? Like, when you know, okay, there is some black magic or let's say some prayoga or occult things that are going on, maybe some pitu is there. What combination do you see, particularly in the Nadi Jyotish?
Okay, so in Nadi Jyotisha, first of all, we see how the Rahu and Moon are in connection. Like this is the basic thing which we see. Like for example, we see Moon for the vitality. Okay, and when we see the connection between Moon and Rahu, like they are in trines or conjunction, then we can say if Moon is also in the waning phase as well. Okay, and the individual is born in the waning phase, then we can say to a certain extent that the person is under certain kind of a prayoga. This is the basic combination for that. Now if we have some combination of Mars as well, like for example the Rahu and Moon are in conjunction, and then Mars sitting malefically also expect this combination, then also we can say that this is the particular combo for black magic. Like these are the basic combinations. Then we see Saturn for certain things, like for example we say um, the person is getting I mean somebody is doing the prayoga from family, or somebody is doing prayoga from the relatives or friends, let's say. So we'll see कि different different combination वहाँ पे बना हुआ है. Like for friends we say कि um, relatives or neighbors will see कि how the Mercury is involved in particular yoga. Like for say कि Rahu, Mercury and Moon, they are in trine, and now three of them are afflicted, or the degrees come to play here. As we can see, if Moon and Mercury are lesser in degree than Rahu, then we can surely say that there is something something has been done on this individual.
So
So
again,
yeah,
when we talk
yeah,
about prayoga, because prayoga involves a lot of things, all right, and
yeah,
obviously we are not going to talk about the Shatkam on this channel yet.
yeah, 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 yeah,
But so when you say
yeah.
prayoga, I can assume that because I have heard about very similar things from my Guruji, where the moon and the Rahu, they are together or something, he calls
Hmm.
it something which is on Ilam Yoga, basically
Ilm
like
Yog.
the
Hmm.
nazar yoga or something, where
Hmm.
you are very prone to getting the nazar or the bad eye or the evil eye from many,
Hmm.
many people. So I
Yeah.
believe that when you say prayoga, it doesn't necessarily mean that oh, someone is sitting and doing some tantric mantras on you or something. It could be
Yeah.
just that you're very prone to getting the evil eye from people. Let's say you tell someone about something that, oh, I'm going to do this work or that work. And
Hmm.
suddenly that work doesn't happen.
Hmm.
So what is like that? Like, is it similar in the Nadi as well?
Yeah, it is similar in Nadi as well. There is, यहाँ पे कोई exception नहीं है. But let's say कि if somebody is in sadhana stuff, like Rahu Moon is not entirely bad. For some people, this is the combination for Devi sadhana. Like for example, Venus, Moon, and Rahu are in connection, and the Rahu and Moon are sitting beneficially. Like for let's say कि Venus, Moon, and Rahu are connected in particular chart, and then degrees. Now Venus and Moon's degrees are greater than Rahu. Then we can surely say if this is also connected to the sign of Sagittarius, Pisces, or like let's say um, Aquarius as well, or Capricorn as well. Okay. Now we can surely say that this combination is denoting the particular form of or avatar of Devi. And there are certain more combinations, but when we talk about prayoga, so this is not entirely bad or good. We just have to
I
see
get it.
how the
So
yeah.
you're basically
Yeah.
saying that obviously this combination might be prone where you are getting a lot of nazar and all,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
also having a blessing that you might be able to do good sadhana and go into
Indeed.
spirituality.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's say that because a lot of people, including me, I will have the Rahu mood in the trines.
Hmm.
So not every person will have a prayoga going on them, right? Like
Hmm.
there are so many charts with the Rahu moon. And obviously
Hmm.
with the moon transit, every 27 days, the moon will come with the Rahu. And
Hmm.
every 27 days, a lot of people are born. So not all of the people will have the prayoga going on in them.
Yeah.
So how would
Hmm.
you kind of say, okay, this person has the prayoga going on his chart or something, and this person does not?
See now, again, Jyotisha is a vast subject, so there are lots of exceptions in this as well. So as I was saying earlier, this is only a basic combination. Like when we say ki Rahu and Moon, it's just a basic combination. Now we will have to see how other planets are playing role. Like for example, we say the karaka of immunity is sun, the vitality is sun, ठीक है, atman is sun. Now if we say कि the trine or the conjunction consist sun as well, and if Jupiter is afflicted, like let's just say Rahu and Moon are in conjunction, and from there onwards sun is sitting in the ninth from Rahu and Moon. And
Okay, so
if
the grahan is happening on the sun
yeah
from the
yeah
Rahu.
yeah, now this moon is waning phase and Rahu's degree is greater than both sun and moon.
Okay,
ठीक है, and also Jupiter is not expecting this conjunction, the Rahu Moon conjunction, or Sun as well.
okay,
Now we can surely say, if Mars is also afflicted, now we can surely say that this person is prone to have things in his or life. This is how we, to an extent we'll see ke, um, how this particular thing is manifesting in the person's life. Now, um, again, when we see Mars is also a karaka for prayoga. ठीक है.
for sure.
Again,
Yeah.
if Mars also connects to this particular
So
combination,
I'm
like
assuming the Mars is the Karaka because of the second sign of the Mars being the Scorpio, the eighth house.
yeah
That's the reason?
yeah,
Okay.
indeed. Like also, yeah, in certain sadhanas Mars is also necessary, as without Mars you cannot do ugra sadhanas,
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So now when we are speaking about tantric prayogas, then also Mars comes into play, because every ugra deity, they require some kind of energy, and Mars has that potential to give that individual that kind of energy. And then for example, if this Rahu and Mars are in conjunction and Moon sits seventh from them, ठीक है, now Moon is aspecting the conjunction and Mars is aspecting the Moon. Like how
Okay.
it happens, okay, let me
Yeah, so if
just
the Mars is in the sixth house, for example, and the Rahu Moon is in the Lagna, Mars will look at the Rahu Moon with it at eighth aspect, right?
like no, the thing is ki in Nadi we see three kind of aspects. Like for
Okay.
example, a planet sitting in third house, 11th house, or 7th house, we will consider them in mutual aspect to each other.
So like third house, 11th house, and
7th house.
seventh. Oh, this
Yeah.
is something like the Argala, right? Very
Yeah,
similar,
indeed.
very similar.
Very similar. Yeah. So we will consider them in mutual aspects. Like
Okay.
for say that, Rahu is sitting in the Lagna, okay, and then Moon is sitting in the third house.
Okay.
ठीक है. Now the Mars is sitting with the Rahu, and the Sun is sitting in the ninth house, Purnima. Okay. Now this person might be prone to have certain things in his or her life only if Jupiter also goes in affliction, and Jupiter is not expecting any of these.
So let's say, for example, if the
Yeah,
Jupiter was in the seventh house, now the Jupiter is deliberated, right?
yeah.
And the Mars is also deliberated for this particular chart. Let's assume the Cancer
Hmm.
ascendant. So
Yeah,
will the
yeah.
Jupiter save him or no?
Okay, so here's an interesting fact here, Tirth, because in Nadi, when we see in Nadi, we will not consider signs for the first thing.
We'll
We
not
will
consider what? Sorry,
signs.
signs. Okay, we don't consider
No,
signs.
no, no. For no,
Okay,
for the primary thing, we won't consider it.
okay, okay,
We will see how the planets are sitting from each other. Then
okay,
we will go to the signs.
okay. First we will see. Okay,
Yeah. So, for example, Rahu Moons are sitting in Lagna, and then Jupiter also aspects them. Okay, let's say
yeah,
as you have said. ठीक है.
huh.
Now what will happen is we'll see how the Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rahu, क्योंकि because होगा क्या ना कि यहाँ पे राहु, मार्स और मून, सन इनको हम म्यूचुअल एस्पेक्ट में काउंट करेंगे.
Okay,
ठीक है. Now what will happen is कि Moon and Sun are in conjunction, and they are aspecting Rahu, Mars.
okay,
ठीक है. Now what will happen is if Jupiter is not there, if Jupiter is not aspecting this combination, then this person will be 100% prone to the particular prayoga or tantric thing.
okay,
Abhyachar, this what we say. ठीक है. Abhichara. If Jupiter aspects this, and if Jupiter is benefic in the chart, if Jupiter aspects Rahu, Mars, then we'll say कि some good pandit or some good guru of
will
this
help you get
particular.
out of the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Maybe he goes to do the sadhana or something, he's able to get out
exactly,
of it. Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
But what if, let's say, for example, because many people will have this where,
Hmm.
all right, Mars is in the Lagna, but
Yeah.
it's forming Guru Chandal Yoga.
Guru Chandala Yoga. Now, okay. So now what will happen is, see, now again Mars and Sun will be in conjunction, and Moon will be expecting that.
Huh.
Okay. Now we'll say कि Jupiter Rahu. Jupiter Rahu also shows one more thing, as you know this for sure. Jupiter Rahu also shows the greatest tantrics.
Yes.
ठीक है. Now we'll say कि this person will go through certain things, but from going through certain things he will come back if Jupiter is benefic and Jupiter is higher in degree than Rahu.
In the Rahu. Okay.
Yeah, and then he himself will learn all those things.
Okay.
This, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This
But
will happen.
so, but degree higher do we for the Rahu because they are always retrograde, right?
Yeah.
So do we deduct it from the 30 or we take the normal one?
We will deduct it from 30.
So for example, if the Rahu is 4, so I will consider it 26. And with
Yeah,
Jupiter was 24, the Rahu is eclipsing the Jupiter.
sure. Then
Okay.
then Rahu is greater than Jupiter.
So in that case, the person will be in problem from going to fraud
Yeah,
guru or whatever. Okay.
yeah. Chances will be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are some of the yogas for the black magic from the
Black
Nadi
magic.
perspective, right?
Nadi perspective. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So what are some of the things where, okay, there is a yoga forming in my chart because obviously we don't want to fear monger anyone here.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say that certain things you can say for sure that, okay, if you have this combination, you don't have to worry about black magic at all. You are good. Even if you have
Okay.
the combination of the
Okay.
Sun, Moon, Rahu, whatever.
Yeah. So from Nadi perspective or basic Parashari or Gemini perspective as well, frankly speaking, one thing I've always noticed: people with Mars Ketu conjunction or Mars Ketu trine,
Okay. Makes
even
sense.
after having certain combinations, they will not be. Nobody will be able to put something to them. They themselves will put them inside the fires.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, nobody else can burn them. Only
Yeah.
they themselves can burn themselves.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what else
Then
you can say?
okay. So now, if Jupiter, Ketu, Mars are connected to each other, like let's
Okay.
say if Jupiter and Ketu are sitting in conjunction, and Mars goes fifth, seventh, or ninth from them,
Okay.
ठीक है. Now we will say कि this person cannot be, nothing can be done on this person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Can
kind of
say, huh.
kavacha, kind of protection.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say from the Parashar and Gemini perspective, what if the
Mhm.
Lagna Lord is in the Lagna itself or exalted or
Mhm.
something? in the
Hmm.
Kendra exalted, forming
Hmm.
a Mahapurush yoga or something,
Hmm.
for example. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, it will anything like that work on them or no?
Um,
Or it
the
still
thing,
can?
wait. From the Nadi perspective, first of all, we won't
Huh.
analyze yogas. ठीक है?
Okay.
We are not going to the yogas directly. We'll firstly see how the planets are making connection to each other.
Okay.
ठीक है? Then we will go to the signs, and then we
Okay.
will see anything else. First of all, we just have to purely see how the planets are sitting. We won't even
So
see
the
the
degree
ascendant.
has the more importance here
More
and the conjunction.
importance.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than
In
anything else.
rather than anything else. Then
Okay.
also then comes signs, and then so on, so forth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Makes
yeah.
sense. So let's take from the my perspective, bit of it. Very similar
Mm.
thing what you have said that generally most of the times I see I need to
Mm-hmm.
think if I'm
Mm.
looking at the bad yogas or
Mm.
person might be having a psychosis, there is nothing going on,
Yeah,
but he will think something is, and
yeah,
because of that, actually something will happen on him.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So
Indeed.
the best combination, all right, Moon Rahu together.
Yeah,
Maybe the moon is in a Scorpio or something. Moon
yeah,
is not in a good sign. Worst combination you can have because it
yeah.
will make you very intuitive. But at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, if you're thinking, oh, have a pisach, a bhoot pret on me, it will actually come to you. All
Yeah,
right, you have
indeed.
that energy. But it will also
Yeah.
give you very good prediction. All
Uh-huh.
right, you will know things
Yes.
before they happen. At the same time, I also
Mm.
check whether the mass is weak or something. All right, if the mass is strong, Moon Rahu, no issue.
Mm.
Nothing can be done, most probably on you. All right, even
Mm.
something is done, you will get out of it. You have the power, I guess.
Yeah.
If the
Mm.
mass is weak, Rahu Ketu combination is there.
Mm.
Now I will see the last thing is the Lagna Lord and the Sun afflicted.
Mm.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
now we get the idea. Okay, the Lagna Lord is afflicted, Moon Rahu is there, mass is weak. Okay, very big yoga. Now you are in a big problem. All
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
Especially if any of this involves the sign of the Scorpio.
Mm.
All right. Or they are in the
Mm.
eighth house or the sixth
Mm-hmm.
house, for example.
Yeah.
Now, if I had to go a little bit deeper, which we will in a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, but this is
Mm-hmm.
the usual yoga. But I think we can mention that unless the dasha is going on, nothing can be done on you. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct.
All right. What kind
100%
of
correct.
the dasha can be there where you can get into all of these things? What dasha you need? Can
Okay,
you
so
mention both, for example, house-wise dasha and also the planet-wise dasha?
so are we talking about like Parashari aspect or what?
No, we are not talking about the Narayan dasha. We will just talk about the Vimshottari for now.
Vimshottari. Okay, for now. Like let's say eighth house dasha
Eighth,
with
okay, yeah, for
eighth
sure.
house dasha, and let's say Rahu is aspecting that house, or Moon is afflicted,
Yeah,
and then Moon also connected to the particular house, or let's say Ketu is in Maran Karaka Sthan in fourth house, right?
okay.
ठीक
Yeah,
है?
yeah, for sure. Occult you.
Yeah, occult yoga. So Ketu is in the fourth house, and then Moon is sitting in the eighth house. Let's say, ठीक है?
Okay, Ketu
Now
on
if
both MKS.
yeah, MKS. Okay. Now if the dasha of Moon starts like
Okay,
in Antara, there are chances that this person will be prone to have something on
okay.
him or
So
her.
we can
Yeah,
say the same for the Ketu dasha as well.
exactly
So
same.
generally, if you're either your moon or Ketu is in the Maran Karakstana, being the fourth
Hmm.
house and the eighth house for the
Eighth
moon and
house.
the
Yeah,
fourth for the Ketu.
yeah.
So in that case, if either the eighth house dasha or the moon dasha comes, can we also
Hmm.
include the Ketu dasha here or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can.
Okay, or the
Hmm.
Ketu dasha comes, then you
Hmm.
are prone.
Yeah, you
Is
are
there
prone
any
to
other
that.
dasha which is like, okay, this does not make any sense, but during this dasha you have seen that, okay, it still happens?
Then we'll have to analyze the whole chart, but again we are talking about certain combinations. So um if Rahu Mars is connected to each other,
Okay,
and yeah, Rahu Mars are connected to each other, and now let's say the person is having Aries ascendant, then the Moon
okay,
also comes in Maran Karka Sthan, and then Moon also comes in the sign of Scorpio.
okay,
Okay, now and Ketu is sitting in the sign of Cancer, and the dispositor is also getting debilitated and in the Maran Karka Sthan as well. Now, if the dasha of Mars runs and Mars Moon comes in that, the antara of Moon comes in that, then also the person is prone to get that particular
okay.
thing. Yeah.
So can we also say, for example, I have seen in a lot of charts where there is a
Mhm.
mutual aspect of Saturn Mars,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
seven, all right, and then the
Yeah.
dasha comes and it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Indeed.
Can it
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah. It can happen. It can happen because Saturn Mars also like in the basic Karak Tattva, they only represent tantrics.
Okay, Saturn and
Yeah.
Mars, not the Rahu.
Saturn. Rahu, add the spice. Saturn is the main karka. Saturn and Venus are the main karka for tantrics, as far as I've seen yet.
Saturn I can understand because maybe you're
Hmm.
telling that okay, maybe the Nietzsche people or whatever.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
why the Venus?
Why Venus? Because Venus himself is the Shukracharya. He is
Okay, yeah, makes
the,
sense.
guru of the demons, and
Okay.
so yeah,
Yeah, so that
tantric.
reminds me of this chart particular. All right.
Okay,
That was the Cancer ascendant.
okay.
Not the Cancer, but yeah, Cancer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the Venus is in the third house. The
Uh,
person and the Rahu Moon in the
uh,
sixth house,
okay,
and Mars Ketu in the 12th house.
okay.
All right, and I
Uh,
think Saturn is retrograde in the second house or something, if I remember correctly.
Saturn is
I don't
retrograde.
remember where the sun was, but this was the placement.
Hmm.
And guy kind of had a lot of things going on him. I don't want to show the chart because the chart is very negative. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Mm-hmm.
was the placement.
Okay.
And he was very
Hmm.
involved in the Islamic Tantra and all. And he tells me, oh, I
Hmm.
have this entity on me and what can I do and blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
And what do you think from this combination?
I think again, where is Jupiter? I don't want to know about Jupiter.
Unfortunately, I don't remember it, but I think it was in
Uh,
the 12th house.
then it's in the conjunction with Mars Ketu, is it?
Even though it is behind it.
Okay, it is behind this.
Yeah, Mars Ketu is in the 12th house, Jupiter is in
Uh-huh.
the 11th house.
11th house. Okay.
I can probably pull
And
the chart. Give me a minute. I'll just check on my phone. But meanwhile, I'm sure for the Moon-Rahu and
yeah.
the Venus, I'm sure of these three. But let me pull out the chart meanwhile.
Okay, okay, okay. Sure.
Yeah, but can you say about the Moon-Rahu in the sixth house? What can you give for this Cancer ascendant?
Cancer ascendant, Sagittarius sign. Rahu is debilitated in the sign of Sagittarius. We can surely say that this person is, prone to have something in his her life, because again, Moon is also not very much comfortable in the sixth house.
Hmm.
Health issues and this and that scenarios are, going to happen to this person. Now again, Mars is not very comfortable in the 12th house, and again, Ketu is also debilitated in the sign of Gemini. Now, fifth lord is when going to the 12th house, sitting with Ketu, debilitated Ketu. Then we can say that the person is, prone to have something. If Jupiter is not aspecting the thing or something like that. But again, as I've said,
We need
you
the
know,
whole thing.
yeah, we need the whole thing. And again, one more thing is there: Mars Ketu are in conjunction, and this person will probably, have some kind of psychosis wala system, and then
Yes, yes, he has. He has.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
very. He's not able to sleep at night. He keeps hearing things and whatnot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to find a chart because I have it
Okay.
in one of my other recording, but I'll have to go and
Uh-huh.
find it. So let it be for
No
now. But
issues.
you get a general idea on
No
this.
issues. And again, one
Yeah.
more thing is there. One more thing is there. What I feel is there are some people, like just I've said earlier as well, if Mars Ketu will burn himself. Okay, so like Mars Ketu were in 12th house, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mars Ketu when are malefically sitting in the chart, and if they connect to the sixth, 8th or 12th house, and
Okay.
most importantly with the 8th and 12th house, this person can go for suicide, 110%.
Oh yeah, yeah. He is very suicidal. You can say that.
Yeah, yeah, so that's the thing, but
All right. Makes
yeah,
sense. Makes sense.
yeah.
All right. So basically, your moon must be weak, afflicted, or something for any astral attack, psychic attacks to come to you. If on a basic level, I'm saying it.
Hmm.
Correct. Moon should be involved in some way for attack, or the Mars should be involved in some way.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
indeed. Hmm.
All right. Now that we know so many combos now, obviously there are 100 more
Hmm.
combos and all. It
Yeah,
requires
yeah.
a certain amount of practice to figure them out.
Yeah, indeed.
But let's say that what are some combination? We have already mentioned it earlier, right? But let's say that Nadi wise, what do you see that if you see this, you will say, okay, don't worry about anything other than the Mars Ketu and all.
Okay. I'll see the connection between Jupiter, Sun, and Moon.
Okay, if these three are connected, then you are chill, no issue.
No issues. If these
Okay,
are benefics.
okay, if these are planets. So not
Yeah.
for the Gemini people.
Oh, now that's a question, buddy. The thing is, in Nadi, when we see, so we do not give much preference to the ascendant. We see the
Okay,
things from Jupiter as Jupiter only.
okay,
Yeah, as it's it's a Jiva Karaka. So we make the ascendant for men's from Jupiter, and from female we can go with Venus as well. Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So some other things I like to share where let's say there is certain black magic done
Hmm.
for the property or land. You have to see it. So usually the
Yeah.
combination which you mentioned will fall in the fourth house. Another
Yeah.
thing I have seen, I think that was in your chart when I think first saw it, right? Like I'll not mention the placements, but A8 is involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. For people who
Yeah.
don't know what the A8 is, it's basically the Arudha Pada of your eighth house. Now, if you
Hmm.
don't know what the Arudha Pada is, well, go study the Gemini.
Hmm.
But basically, A8 is like the projection of your eighth house, if I'm saying in a very basic way. So
Hmm.
if the A8 is somewhere in your fourth house, for example, or the 12th house, or the fifth house,
Hmm.
or the sixth house,
Hmm.
very high chances are there, right? Now you can get an idea where the thing is coming from. Where I had this particular client, right, where she had a eight in her fifth house,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
certain things are done for the children and whatnot.
Oh,
And then there's a other person I knew who had A8. Obviously, A8 by itself will not show you any black magic. You need the
yeah.
planets there, you need this yoga there.
Indeed. Hmm.
But if the fourth house is involved, now you know, okay, there is something going on for the property. Maybe someone is trying to get something. Maybe the
Hmm.
second house and the fourth house are involved, you know, okay, maybe someone has died and then the family, the Pitru is there or whatever, and they
Hmm.
are causing you the issue, right?
Yeah.
And sixth house,
Can say that.
obviously, you have the enemies and whatnot, and they might be causing the issue. Is there any
Hmm.
other Gemini, Pada, or something we can consider? I think A8 was like back of my mind, but I think we
Hmm.
can consider if the Arun 6, A6 is
A6.
conjoined with your
Surely.
Mars or Moon or Rahu because they will
Yeah.
become your enemies right now, hidden enemies or
Surely.
something.
Surely. A6 pada, and then we have if family is involved, then we can say A2 or A4 pada. If
A4,
A4, A2 pada, we can say that somebody is doing that from your
families,
immediate
relative
family.
side or something. If the combination is forming again, just the Pada will not show you this, but you can get an idea. Okay, you see, oh, I have this conjunction and I think something shady is going on. And you see,
Hmm.
okay, A8 and A4 or A6 is there. Now you get a better idea.
Hmm.
All right. So I will share some secrets because I
Hmm.
have found them out
Hmm.
where if you have them, then you don't need to worry too much. All right. So on the basic
Yeah.
level, obviously you have the Jupiter Drishti, which he has told so much about. Jupiter will save you, hopefully. It
Hmm.
has the degrees to save you from the
Hmm.
Nadi perspective.
Hmm.
From the Parashar Gemini perspective, the Mars is exalted. Mars is in its own sign.
Hmm.
Mars is in Scorpio. What will
Hmm.
happen, Kunal?
The person, if we say ki Mars is in the Scorpio sign, yeah, right?
Hopefully not in MKS. All right.
Oh,
Let's take my example. All right. I have the Mars in 6,000 Scorpio, for
yeah,
example.
yeah, yeah. And what other combination you have mentioned?
Just the if you
Just
need, I
this.
can share a little bit more.
Okay, okay. So now,
If you need any combination or any planet, do let me know. But my Mars is
but
in Scorpio. All right.
if we say okay, so Mars in the Scorpio. So
Yes.
basically, what I feel is, okay, first of all, we'll pick up the Kark tattvas. Like Mars is the fiery planet. Okay,
Yeah.
now being the fiery planet again, also the sign of Scorpio has the tattva of water, jala
Okay.
tattva.
Yeah.
ठीक
Muddy
है?
water. Let's say. Yeah.
Yeah, muddy water, stagnant water. So now the planet of Mars himself is very fiery, and if he goes and sits in one of his signs, Scorpio, ठीक है? I feel because of these tattvas, he is not so comfortable over there.
Okay.
ठीक है? Yeah, he's not so comfortable over there, and again, Scorpio being the muddy water or stagnant
Mhm.
waters, ठीक है? Now it will create problem for sure. One more thing I'll say कि we will see how Ketu is sitting from here.
Okay. So my K2 is second from my Mars.
Okay, now your Ketu is in Sagittarius,
Yes.
exalted. ठीक है?
Yes.
Yeah. So now we'll say कि according to BNN perspective, now I'll add the BNN over here. Whenever a planet is in second or 12th from a certain planet, then we will count them in conjunction.
Okay.
Okay, now Mars and Ketu are in conjunction, and now
Okay.
when we have this, the dispositor and the planet is himself sitting over there, and the dispositor as well, is in conjunction, will count it. And if somehow if these two are not afflicted, then the person will be able to do sadhana only.
Okay.
If he gets into something, he'll be picked out of it by some guru or
Yeah,
some
I
great.
had the Jupiter aspect on my Mars.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So this happens. So now, what will happen? What will happen? Ki some guru will pick your hand and he'll take you out of it,
Makes sense.
and then you'll
So
yeah.
other thing that I will say for Parasha is that
Hmm.
if the Jupiter is having aspect on whatever bad conjunction,
Hmm.
hopefully Jupiter is powerful and then you're good.
Yeah,
Or if your Mars is
adequate.
powerful
Yeah,
in with the K2 or something, or like me, second, or the K2 is before the Mars, then also you are good, I assume.
yeah,
Or if
yeah.
the Mars is exalted or
Hmm.
in its own sign, then it has certain powers to kind of get you out of all of this. Is that
Sure.
correct?
Yeah, ekdam correct.
What about
Hmm.
people with very strong sun, for example, all the politicians, let's say, extreme sun yogas and whatnot, sun
Okay,
atmakarak, whatnot. For example,
okay.
let's take the Donald Trump chart, right? He has the Saturn, sorry, Sun Rahu 10th house.
Sun Rahu 10th house. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Leo Lagna.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So now his sun is exalted, as far
And the
as
Sun
I
is
know.
atmakarak.
Sun
Yes.
is Atma Karaka. Now, I'll say ki this person will probably be not having something on himself. He will probably do something on some other people.
Okay,
As
so,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So he's vital for himself only. He'll be
So
indulged into
as
some
long as
things.
your Sun is eclipsed in the Rahu, you
Yeah,
are the guy. And if the
yeah.
Rahu is eclipsed in the Sun, you are
Then
in big problem now.
you are the victim. Yeah. Then you are the victim.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, for example, let's say that if you are what you call it, Sagittarius ascendant, right? Your ninth lord will be Sun,
yeah, yeah. Ninth
right?
Lord Wilson. Yeah,
So,
right.
for this people, if the Sun Rahu conjunction is there, they should do is Sun sadhana.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So basically, for Sagittarius people, there is a sutra
Okay.
in the ancient books. Like Rahu is debilitated in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay.
Yes.
So now, if we
We are
clearly
taking
see,
the Gemini and Sagittarius, not the Taurus and the other
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
ठीक है. So now, if we say for Sagittarius ascendant,
Hmm.
wherever Rahu sits in the chart, at that particular position, you have done papa in the past life, wherever it
Sorry,
sits.
he has done what? Sadhana.
Papa.
Papa. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's a sutra from granthas.
Okay.
Yeah. So if sun connects to that, now sun is also the ninth lord.
Yes.
Now for
Guru
the
Pap, Guru Dro
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now this person has done something related to the guru temple, or dharma.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. Now we'll say
So
that.
then what should he do? He should empower the sun more, or what's the solution of this then?
Okay, so now we'll firstly see how the Jupiter is making connection with it, because fifth lord and Jupiter are making
Okay,
connection
so the
with it. Yeah.
Jupiter was on the 11th house. Just had a recent
Mhm.
client where he'll be
Jupiter is in
Sagittarius.
Libra.
Yeah, Jupiter is in Libra,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
I think Mars was here, and rest of the planets are here.
Mars is in Lagna.
Yes, and rest of the
Oh,
planets are here.
rest of the planets are in 12th house.
Yes,
Okay, okay. And where is Sun and Rahu?
12.
12th house. Okay, now Ketu is in the 6th house. Again, this is terrible position to have, but Ketu in the 6th house and Rahu in the 12th house, and with Sun, Jupiter and Mars in 11th house and in Lagna. As we can see for Sagittarius Lagna, fifth lord is the Mantresh. ठीक है.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, ठीक है. So now ninth lord is going to the 12th house with Rahu, and the Lagnesh is going, the dispositor of Mars as well, is going in the 11th house in the sign of Libra.
Libra, yes.
Now, yeah. Now, what we will say according to the um, main Parashari aspect, will say ki this person will probably get into something, but due to some mantra upadesha or something he will come out of that particular thing. But again, due to certain things, he might be prone to get into some other things, or she will left the particular sadhana or something like that. But again, because the things are strong, and if she keeps on doing the mantra, then the things will sort out for this person. Yeah.
So
Now
for
also,
this particular chart, let's say,
yeah.
should he do the Mars mantra where he's doing the, Skanda Upasana, Durga
Hmm.
Upasana,
Hmm.
or should he do the Surya mantra, which is your ninth lord, which is better?
Which is better? Again, we'll
I'll
see
be
the
like,
dignity.
my logic was that I will
Hmm.
make it sun powerful.
Hmm.
Sun is the ninth lord. Sun is going to
Yeah.
eclipse the Rahu, and then it will
Yeah.
work out for him. That was what I
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. That's a probably good idea, but again, one thing is there which I feel, because Sun is again sitting with the Rahu. ठीक है.
Yeah, and it is MKS, right, in the 12th house.
It's in MKS. ठीक है. So again, it is not having that much power.
Yeah.
So I'll say कि with sun you'll have to do the mantra of fifth lord or fifth lord की deity as well.
Okay, so you do both.
Both.
Okay,
So
that's
that,
easier. Just
yeah,
do both.
yeah, do both.
Do
Yeah.
both.
Do
Okay.
both.
Okay,
Yeah,
makes sense. All right.
makes sense. Mm.
Okay. So some other techniques that I would like to share, where if you have them, you don't have to worry too much.
Yeah,
And obviously, I will open up my favorite chart, which is the D20 chart.
yeah,
Here we go. For
yeah.
people who don't know D20, well, I'm not going to teach you, but I'll teach you something else, which is the Amsha deities of the D20.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
What are the Amsha deities? Basically, every particular degree of your D20 chart is been controlled or is in the domain of particular Vidyas or the Devis. So now, if you have a very powerful Devi in your D20 chart on your Lagna Lord, or maybe on your moon, or something like that is aspecting your, for example, the Jupiter, you don't have to
Mm.
worry. All right, I'm not going to name you all the Devis and all, but for example, some of the big names, if I have to take the biggest name, I'll take the Atharvana Bhadrakali, for example, where also known as Pratyangira. So now you have Pratyangira, for example, in my case, I have her in my Rahu and Ketu, both are in her Amsha. So I'm never,
Mm.
that is my logic. Again, you don't have to follow it, but I'm never
Mm.
worried about anything doing on me. Even if I show my chart here or send
Mhm.
it to 10 people, I'm like, okay, I do whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah,
But again, my Mars is strong. So that's one of the reasons for the fallback. But main reason being that, okay, I have the deity protecting me, or at least you can say that my planet in the Lagna is in the deity domain and
Mm.
nothing is going to happen to me, for example. Right? That is the one logic. Other logic is there is another Devi, which is known as the Aparajita.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So again, if you are very lucky like me, you have her somewhere important. But
Yeah,
let's say
yeah,
maybe your Atmakarak is in her Amsha, your Lagna Lord is in the Amsha, your Moon is in the Amsha, your Sun is in her
mm,
Amsha.
yeah,
Oh, you will be saved, all right? You no matter what happens to you, you will get out of it. No one can defeat you. But that does not mean that you go and
yeah.
try to get in the issues and all. But karmically you are protected, you can say. Another thing I have
Mhm.
seen is like let's say you have the, for example, you have the Baglamukhi
Mhm.
Devi, right? Where you have the ability to kind of get out of your enemies and whatnot. Similarly,
Mm.
there are many other
Yes.
deities. I'm not going to mention all of them, but there are some also bad deities which we have to be very careful about. So
Mhm.
let's say, because not every Rahu Moon person will have the issue. Go in your D20 deity, see the Devata. If the deity which is known as the Pisachini is coming, for example, okay,
Yeah.
now you are very sure that some occult interference will be
Something is
there.
there. Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah.
hopefully let's say, for example, the Pisachini is in your eighth lord. Your
Mhm.
eighth lord is, for example, Saturn or something, or Mars or something, or
Mhm.
even the Rahu is your
Mhm.
eighth lord with the sign of Virgo, for example, let's say. All right. Maybe
Yeah.
the sign is Virgo or Aquarius, we are taking Rahu. Rahu is powerful there.
Mm.
And Rahu is in Pichachini, and you are starting the Rahu Dasha. And suddenly the all the prayogas are happening on you. So that
Yeah.
can also happen, right?
That
Another
also.
one of the bad deities will be the Gora.
Now I remember one case.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Now I remember one case. Um, there's this person who was going through Rahu MD and Venus AD,
Okay.
and this person was having Rahu in Sagittarius in the sixth house, and Venus in, I guess, Venus in the third house.
So Cancer
Scorpio.
ascendant, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Virgo sign.
Okay.
Okay. Now the Venus is debilitated here, and the Rahu is
Let me
in
just write it down here so we get a better
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the ascendant is what? Sorry? Cancer. Okay,
Ascendant
we
is
have it.
Cancer. Yeah.
Rahu is here, right? And
Rahu
Venus
is in
is?
the Venus is in the third house.
Okay, Venus is in the third, Rahu is in the
Yeah,
sixth. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So now what happened to this person was this person was traveling in the train,
Okay.
and some guy
So
was sitting over
short
some
journey,
guy.
right? I'm assuming because third house is
Yeah, yeah,
involved.
yeah.
Okay.
Short journey. Yeah. Some guy was sitting over there, and he offered him something,
To
something
eat.
to eat. Yeah,
Okay.
something to eat. Now this person just ate that particular thing, and he suddenly choked to death.
Oh,
Nobody could understand what has happened to that particular guy. Like everybody was in shock. Okay, how can this be possible? And somehow when he was choking himself, and then they try to pull up the chains,
Prashna.
and then
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So then and the train was stopped, and they were asked, "Okay, what happened to this guy?" That particular guy was vanished from there. He ran. He ran
Okay.
till then that particular guy ran from there, like he was the part of
The
as you
scheme to
see.
kind of kill him or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And third house, as you see, third house is of friends as well, and
Okay. So
and
someone
yeah,
on. the friend circle
Yeah,
did this
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
And it is sitting in the sign of Virgo. Again, the
Yeah,
sign of
okay.
Mercury. So
Manipulation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So now this person, he was saved after that, but again, he lost his mental sanity
He
completely.
lost what? Sorry?
Mental sanity
Mental
completely.
sanity. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He's, I guess he's still in the mental aberration or kind of stuff. And when I came to know about this person, I just saw the chart, and I saw certain combos, and I was like, okay, this is how this particular
Makes
thing
sense.
plays the role. Yeah.
Where was the moon, if you remember?
Moon was in, if I'm not wrong, Moon was
I believe
in,
the Mars should also be afflicted, right?
yeah, Mars
Else
was
it will not
afflicted.
happen. Else it will not happen.
Mars was afflicted, but Moon, I guess Moon was in the 12th house, maybe.
And the
Yeah.
Mars with the Ketu,
Ma-
okay.
Mars, no, I don't remember the position of Mars, but
But
Moon
it
was
was
there.
afflicted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And second
Yeah.
lord was, yeah, involved in the particular thing.
Okay, because of food.
Yeah, because
I mean, even
obviously,
if we are
because,
taking the natural
uh,
Venus, Taurus sign, second lord, so that also
yeah,
works, I guess.
yeah, yeah, surely that does.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Mm-hmm.
guessing during that particular time, his
Mm-hmm.
Shani will be in a bad position
Yeah,
in the
Saturn
transit.
was in, maybe Saturn was transiting the natal Mars, maybe.
Natal Mars.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
Shani is the planet, right, which will take the
yeah,
impurity out of your body and clean the body and all.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
because the Shani is
yeah,
afflicted, now your body is not able to take it out and whatnot.
yeah. Toxins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, makes
yes.
sense. So
Mm.
obviously check your D20 details, try to figure out which are good, which are bad. Good luck with that. I'm telling you that. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the yoga. Now, so astrologer, time for the Prashna. How
Mm.
do you kind of see which client is a black magic yoga? And I'm not going to take the chart. Maybe, all right, maybe it is not visible through the chart. Okay. Maybe that
Mm.
Dasha is running, you don't have time to
Mm.
go in the deep, check their chart and whatnot. Maybe you
Yeah.
don't even want to check their chart. Someone is coming to you. Hey, can you take my reading? So obviously,
Mm.
we both know we do the fraction. So
Yeah.
I will share
Indeed.
some techniques and you can do after that. That these
Mm.
are some things if I see in the fraction, I will know, okay, some black magic occult is involved and I will
Mm.
not take the reading.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
So first and foremost, I'll do the prashna whenever the thought comes in my mind. All right. So in the prashna, I will see first and foremost 12th house.
Mm.
If there are many malefic, more than not even two, I would say more than one malefic, I'm not taking the chart. Bye bye. Okay, find someone else.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, bad luck. I'm not
Mm.
taking the chart. All right, more than
Mm.
two malefic.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with those planets because I'll
Yeah.
have to do the sadhana of those planets, or I'll have to do my own
Yeah.
other mantras and try to propagate the karma I'm taking. Why do
Yeah.
you do all this for some 500, 1,000, 2,000 rupees? No point. All right. No,
No
thank you.
point. Not at all. Yeah.
All right. Second thing,
Mm.
uh, eighth house, two, four, five planets.
Mm.
I will still consider it because I'm not afraid and all, but I will know, okay, there is some involvement
Mm.
there, very big eighth house. Either the
Mm.
guy, the big nashedi, is
Mm.
doing drugs or something, or there is
Mm.
some involvement with the black money or occult or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Lastly,
Mm.
I will see if there is some Rahu-Moon yoga forming, Rahu-Ketu yoga forming,
Mm.
or the Jupiter televated or something.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
Prashna
Mm.
Jupiter will not be elevated for next, I think, what, 6 years. So we are good in
6
that
years.
aspect. All right.
Mm-hmm.
In the Cancer right now, we are good. So Rahu moon something forming. Then
Mm-hmm.
I will know, okay, this person is being pained by his delusionals or whatever, his insane amount of anxiety. Now you
Mm.
have to think, do you I want to take the client because he's gonna trauma dump, right? I mean, I don't see it in a
Yeah.
bad light or something, but I need to
Yeah.
see what is their mental state. You don't want to tell a depressed
Yeah.
person that, hey, more bad time coming for you. And what if
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
takes a
Yeah.
bad step? All right, you don't want to get involved with that, believe me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So these are some of the things that I check. So the Prashna, should I take it or not? Eighth house, I don't really care too much if the 12th is empty, even if there are five planets in the eighth. I
Mm.
would take it because I'm doing some sadhana on the side. My planets are strong. I'm running a
Mm.
good dasha. I'm not worried. Do what you want. All right.
Mm. Mm.
But for other people, I would advise if you having the making a prashna, eighth house is bad. Don't. All right. Stay away.
Mm.
Rahu Moon is there. Stay away.
Mm. Mm.
Lagna Lord delegated something
Mm.
very bad aspect of Mars or whatever. Stay away. 12th
Mm.
house, more than two malefic planet. Here, I mean the natural malefic, the Mars, the Saturn, Ketu,
Mm.
Rahu, stuff like this, not the
Mm.
malefic based on the ascendant, okay? The
Yeah.
natural malefic you have to
Natural
see.
malefics. Yeah.
These are the things I would check when I make a prashna. if I should take a something, or if there is some occult involvement. Obviously, I will check the Gemini padas and all, which I had mentioned earlier.
Mm,
All right, these
mm,
are the things. If I am
mm.
feeling very, let's say I want to be a more detective or something, I will go check the D20, what is going on.
Yeah.
If there is some occult interference, again, as I will not say it. What about you? What from the Nadi perspective you will make from the Prashna and see?
Okay, again, Prashna in the Nadi is a bit different, but again,
Okay.
we'll go with the basic one. Now, the thing is, what I will see for the first thing, like if the person is coming online or offline, anyhow, I'll see first of all how Rahu, Moon, and Sun are making connection to each other.
Okay.
If in the Panchanga, if there is Vishti Karana, as you know, how Vishti plays
Yes,
the
yes,
role,
yeah.
like
Panchanga Vishti Karana
yeah,
is one of
yeah,
the Karana for people who don't know that
uh,
Karana represent the Earth Tattva, if I remember correctly.
yeah,
Yes. Okay.
and
And there are
and yeah.
27 Karana, if I remember 26, I don't know. Probably six.
There are 11. No, Karana yogas are 27.
Yeah, Yoga 27, Karana,
Yeah,
probably.
uh,
Have to check the notes.
Karanas
But
are 11.
anyway, Vishti
11, yeah,
Karana, one of the worst Karana you can have, that I remember.
yeah, yeah. So now, what will happen to this person is like, for example, in Panchanga we have Vishti Karan because वहाँ पे भद्रा आ जाती है.
Okay.
भद्रा के we have 7 faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what we will see
Can
is
you
के
expand a bit more for people who don't know about the mother and all?
Bhadra. Okay. So basically, Bhadra is a deity which was born from the sweat of Lord Shiva, and this particular deity is having tail and the head of donkey. So
Okay.
now, yeah. So because it was born from the sweat of Lord Shiva, so it's a part of anger. Okay, now it doesn't completely shows that it will be bad for some people. Like we will see that some people having Vishtikarna, they are at most spiritual in their lives. Okay, but again there is something which we say in during the times of Bhadra, we'll count them as inauspicious for some ghatis. Like 48 minutes, we say as ghati. Now, for those 48 minutes, we'll say ki sit and relax, do some sadhana or do something whichever you like. Do not start something new. So
Okay.
this is
So
how
basically, if you
Bhadra.
get that Karana, you
Yeah,
will not take the readings
yeah,
because the
yeah,
Karana is not good.
yeah.
Panchang is not good.
Okay, now
Would you
Vishti
consider taking a reading? Sorry, I'm going on a other side.
okay.
We'll come back to here. But would you take consider reading on a Naraka Chaturdasi?
Oh, now, this
You don't
again.
you don't do reading on that day.
No. Because the thing is, now the Karanas are of Rahu Ketu, Kim Sthugna, and
Yeah.
yeah. So now the whole part will go into that because Krishna Chaturdashi and Amavasya, I'll not
No, no.
consider. No, not at all. I'll not consider for that again. And now Nakshatra also, Nakshatra and the Tithi
Adra
Lord.
Nakshatra, I guess.
Yeah, Ardha Nakshatra or the Tithi Lord or the weekday Lord, they are afflicted in the chart as well. Then also
Okay. Which
I
one
would
was
say
that? I think it was Purva Bhadrapa or something. The one who has the deity as the Ekapada.
Ajayika
Ekapada.
Pada. Yeah, Purva
Which one was
Bhadrapada.
it? I don't remember. It was the Purva Bhadrapada.
Purva Bhadrapada. Yeah.
Very related to left hand path of Tantra and all.
Yeah,
So,
Vamachara. Yeah.
so
So,
certain nakshatra also you will avoid doing the reading. Or
yeah,
if someone
yeah.
comes during that nakshatra, you know I'm not doing it.
No. If I also see, like just you have mentioned, in the 8th or 12th house, if I also see the Panchang is also afflicted, then the, 4th house, 8th house, or 12th house is also afflicted in the Prashna, then also I'll say, no, please come next time or
Later.
something like that.
Do some sadhana. So
Yeah.
for people
Yeah.
who obviously we do want to help people and all, but if you have a bad thing because we don't want trouble in our own life, what is
Mhm.
the recommendation? I would guess you do the sadhana on the planets that are in your 12th house.
Yeah. So
Come back
basically,
after 2 or 3 months.
yeah, okay, yeah, as you have mentioned, see, what I will preferably see, okay, first of all, if the person won't come to me, till then the planet allows him or her.
Sorry.
As if the planet won't allow, the person will
Okay,
not
he
come to
won't be
me.
able to come to you.
Yeah,
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 that is true.
exactly.
Unless the
Yeah,
karmic link is there, no one
yeah.
can come to anyone.
No,
Okay, yeah.
nobody can come to me. And if I'm seeing the particular person is having certain kind of yogas related to that particular thing which is afflicted in the Panchanga or the Prashna, then I'll see okay, is if this is curable and the person is willing to have some cure, then I'll say okay, do this basic thing for
And
next
then
two
come
three months.
after some time.
Then come after that. Yeah, right.
Then we will
Then
do
I'll
another prashna and see what's going on.
what's going on. Then I'll see that, like the energy scenario, as we say.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But as some of the nakshatra you will avoid.
Okay, so Gandanta. First of all,
Yeah.
Gandanta I
Okay.
will avoid. Okay,
So
and mostly I'll most probably I won't take consultations when the moon is transiting the Jeshta or Mula.
that is based on your Navatara or just in general?
In general,
Okay, in general.
if Mula Nakshatra is there, and
You don't want to get involved.
yeah, yeah, and if Moon also comes in Prashna in the eighth house,
Okay,
or
because the
let's say,
Pitru Dosh,
yeah,
I'm assuming you don't want to get
uh,
involved.
again, because that is the direction of Niriti.
Yes. The
Okay, so
deity of the
now,
Rahu.
yeah, southwest direction is of
Yes.
Niriti, and Moon is in the
I
Marankaraka
believe
Sthana.
the southwest would be your ninth house, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
eighth house, ninth house.
8,000, 9,000. Yes.
Huh. So now, what I'll say to this person, if he she is willing to have some cure in his her life, then I'll say ki pray to certain deity for a certain period of time, then come to me, then I must suggest something to you.
Okay. So Mula Nakshatra. What else? Gadanta
Uh,
Nakshatra. What else?
Gandhanta Nakshatra,
Yeah.
and then we see Shatbisha to an extent,
Satvisha.
and
Yeah, but I
yeah,
guess it's also the nakshatra of the healers. So
yeah.
let's see.
Okay, thing is ki Shatbisha is the nakshatra of healers,
Yeah.
and when I see,
Yeah.
one more thing is there, the aspect of Rahu when comes to the Shatbisha nakshatra. So these people
Yeah,
are
because the
particularly,
Lord is expecting his own nakshatra and
yeah,
all. Yeah.
yeah, and these people, when they come during the Shatbisha nakshatra, they are partially delusion, they are in some kind of delusion or something like that. So I just try to, if Jupiter is all right in the Prashna, then I'll try to make them understand the thing. If not, and if Mercury is also afflicted, then I'll
Yeah.
say, okay, you can come
Have
some other
has it
junction.
ever been where you forgot to take the prashna or you did not check it, then you took the reading,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and then
I
you
did.
had a lot of problem?
Yeah, once it did happen to me. Yeah, okay. So what happened was, I forgot to check the Prashna, and then the individual was having Mercury MKS,
Okay. Seventh,
and
sorry, seventh house or
seven,
fourth one?
seventh house,
Seventh house.
Mercury,
Okay.
Mercury MKS, and then this individual, if Gemini and Virgo, I've seen, till now in my experience, if Gemini Virgo are afflicted, and Mercury, or if Mercury is in the Maran Karkastan, then these people are, a bit logistics, and they do not
With
understand
deep
what.
breast.
Yeah, exactly. Then these people are not going to understand whatever comes from the
Yes,
Jupiter,
yes, yes.
Akasha Tattva,
Yes, yes. Even if you tell them, "Hey, do this," they will do something else.
Yeah, indeed, they are not going to understand whatever you're gonna tell them from that particular perspective, intuition basis or something like that. They are all only making SOPs and this and that logistics. Yeah, that's the thing.
This is not a attack on any of the Mercury seventh house people. Don't come on
But
me.
it's
This is
just for
just we have
Prashna.
said.
It's just
Okay,
for
for
Prashna.
Prashna, not for the natal chart.
Natal chart will speak
Come
after,
later.
because
Come later.
yeah,
Come later.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So Mercury
yeah.
MK, you will.
Huh. I'll probably ask them to do certain things. If they do that, then come to me. Otherwise, you do
Okay.
your.
So in
Yeah,
general, what I can think is that do some sadhana, then approach the astrologer.
yeah.
Easiest way.
Indeed,
Right.
indeed, indeed. Yeah,
So
the
because
deity will
after
guide
doing
himself.
this, yeah,
Yeah.
then you will come at us at the right time, and that's why the Prashna
Mm.
will also be correct, and there will be some grace that you will be able to get out.
Yeah, yeah. Indeed.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happened when you got stuck with that person? Back to the story.
Oh, okay. So if I'm stuck with a person, then because their karma is there, otherwise I won't be
Yeah, for
stuck with the
sure.
person. So now what I'll do, okay, I'll partially suggest something to this person. Then again, if
But did
he she
anything happen to you, like after doing the reading or something?
oh, okay. So there are certain kind of people, as you have mentioned, the Pishachini Amsha. So if they have Lagnesha in the Pishachini Amsha, these people are, as they are so draining and this and that thing.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
once I remember the story. What happened was, I was having a consultation. A client from UK was there, and I was
Oh, I
having the
remember him.
consultation. Yeah, Rahu Ketu in Pishachini
Yes, yes,
Amsha,
yes,
and then
yes, yes,
Lagna also afflicted,
yes,
and Rahu Ketu were sitting in the Lagna in seventh house, and I was like, "Okay, this person is going to drain me in near future,"
yes.
and
But you
then
took it. But you took it.
yeah, yeah. I took it, and it was on the day of Krishna Chaturdashi itself.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. It was in the day of Krishna Chaturdashi. I didn't see Panchanga for that day, and I was like, okay, now I'm stuck amidst this. Then that person did something, he just said this and that, like I'm not satisfied with the consultation, this and that thing. But what happened was, I told you the prediction about him. Like
Yes.
after a week he will left the job. Exactly that happened to him. Then he called again. Then he called again, and he was like, oh, this happened to me. Now you are right, you told me negative things, but these are actually happening to me now. What about the positive sides? I'm like, okay, now I'm not interested in taking consultations, taking your
You
consultations.
told me a
And
lot of bad things when I was
yeah.
trying to help you, and now you
Yeah.
want to come back to me? No, thank you. Bye.
No, thank you, bye. Yeah, exactly. These kind of things just happen to us, sometimes. So we just can't get rid of that if the karma is involved in that particular area. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lot of options for a lot of sadhanas and whatnot. But if anyone is doing daily sadhana and all, then you can approach it. Don't worry about all this. Don't
Yeah.
worry about any black magic bullshit, whatever. All right, just do your sadhana and you are good with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to add on from your side before we close the topic for today?
Um, One thing I'll say to the fellow astrologers or the people who are,
Oh yeah.
entering
What
into
will
the
you say
realm of
about the
Jyotisha.
people on the Reddit commenting 100 charts a day?
Yeah. Okay, so I have a great advice for them. If they, take this,
I
they
don't think
will,
they will
they might
follow,
grow in their
but
life.
let's hear it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So basically, I would love to say them one thing. See, this is not the way to enter into the realm of Jyotish. First of all, the kind of atmosphere I've seen in the red platform, the people are asking the general questions. They are mentioning their chart. They are asking for the mundane predictions, and this is not how Jyotisha works. Me know, we are practicing it from years, and we still, there are some bad days for us as well, where we just the chart is in front of us and our mind just goes blank and we are
Kind of
not
just
able to
sending.
predict
Yes.
anything. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I would like to say one thing. If you really want to enter into this, then please have some, first of all, have connection with certain deity, or if you are doing certain kind of sadhana, or first of all just see, go to an astrologer, a proficient one, and ask him or her, okay, if I am able to even enter into that realm. That's what I first of all suggest. Then I'll say ki, if you are able to get some guru or mentor on your for this journey, then that's good to go, because there are, as this market is now saturated.
I
And
mean, yeah, but then people will start crying, oh, Guru Daksha, oh, I don't have a guru, oh, I'm gonna do it by myself, I don't need anyone. You guys are gatekeeping things.
now they are, see, if even if they do know, if they get the jnana, they only get the knowledge part, they won't get the jnana part, because these people are not interested in getting the, or getting the jnana. If somebody is having that much big ego, then I won't say ki Vedanga is the particular thing for them to enter in.
Yeah,
First
but
of all, you'll
let's say
have,
that
yeah.
certain
Yeah.
people, they tell me, oh, I'm commenting 100 people free. I'm not charging money. I'm not doing anything.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to help
Hmm.
them. I'm commenting charts 100 people a day and they're getting help. What do you think about
Hmm.
these people?
Hmm. I will say good luck to them. Only I've now see, when these kind of people come together and they try to argue or something like that, and I'm really not interested in investing my energy to in these kind of people, because I've been amongst people who are like this. I know this in this field. I know this particular field. But when it comes to the prediction part, or finding the actual rectification of any particular thing or pacification for any particular individual, if you are able to do that, then only matters, in my perspective.
You
If you
think
are
something
only
like, let's
sitting with the
say,
illusion of
commenting
that.
100 people a day, for example, that will also ruin your ability as
Oh,
an astrologer?
oh, that's you are now what
Controversy.
I yeah, controversial. Yeah, that's a controversial part. I'll say that person might be having great capabilities. If she is able to pull that out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the thing.
Okay, but for people
Yeah.
who are doing it for free, can you give some perspective? Like you are still taking the karma, all right? By commenting, you think I'm not taking the money, I'm just guiding, helping. You are still
Hmm.
taking the karma. What would you like to say about that thing?
I'd say if you want to do charity, then do it,
There are
somewhere
better
else.
ways.
Yeah,
There are
there are
better ways
there are
than playing with someone's life and influencing in them. But I
exactly,
think at
exactly.
the
That's what my
same
point is.
point, the person who is also sending the charts and all, they are also liable if they are listening to all this.
they, Actually, I've seen this only on Reddit. People ask, I want free consultations. They only say that they do not understand what kind of thing we as an astrologer we go from. We enter to the realm of prarabdha of a particular person. We try to see their karmas, and then we are expected to take consultation for free. If somebody is genuinely concerned about something, like if somebody is genuinely having a bad time, like for say, like health is now health comes to the role, and if money is also not there and something like that, then we can say ki, yeah, this person, we can help this person out, and this one is a genuine person. But if अगर सब चीजें होने के बाद में, if you have everything and then also you are going and telling the astrologer that please take it in free, like I want the free reading, then I'm not happy to see that culture on it, not at all. Yeah, that's the thing.
So I think that will be all for the how to see the prashna, some of the
Yeah,
combos, some of the deities,
yeah,
and what can happen when you don't.
yeah,
All right. So
yeah,
thank you, Kunal, for coming here.
yeah.
You people can reach out to him if you're interested for consultation because I'm not going to take anything. I'm busy with the Gupta Navaratri, everything coming on. Where can
Yeah.
people reach you?
People can reach me on my Reddit account. Okay, and again, if able, will be mentioning our Insta or WhatsApp, my business number, where people
Okay,
can
you are
text
open to
me.
taking consultation for
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I am open to take consultation for now. Like I've not been taking consultation from past 3 months. Now I'm able. Now
Oh,
I've
now you
opened the
have the
consultation.
dasha.
Yeah, I have the dasha and all the stuff. Now I'll take the consultations.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
mention your details in the comment section.
yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Thank you,
So
thank
again,
you.
thank you for coming today and sharing all the knowledge with us.
Yeah. Thank you, Tizwai, for calling me over here and making me the part of this beautiful discussion.